You know, I never thought I'd had to explain this. Keep in mind, this stream may be very heartbreaking for what I'm about to explain is basically my entire past. Now I'm converting this into two parts because I may not be able to get to, the entirety of what my past was like. So, yes. Yeah, like what Matt said in the chat, please, all of you that are watching, listen carefully. Because at the moment, I'm not currently in the state of mind to explain this again. So, as you all know, I talk about very little of my past and how I only talk about specific parts of my past. Just little bits and pieces that won't affect me greatly. But I think it's time we dig a little bit deeper into the rabbit hole that I call my cursed past. Now, my life has been very, pretty much hell because, well, till this day, but I say that for many reasons because of, my PTSD and stuff. But yes, now, as you guys, well, I've probably already said this before, but yeah, no, my past was not a good one. So, a couple years ago, back in 2012, a incident happened that damaged me very badly. That was the day my father left, basically betrayed my entire family. Never said a word, he just left. And for some of you that are in Violent Army 21 server, public server, I've mentioned a little bit of my dad in the vent channel. And yes, it's true. My father himself was not a very good person. He was, like I said, not the greatest person at all. And just so you guys know, if I start to cry, please bear with me. My past, even to myself, is very heartbreaking, so I may not be able to handle it, but I will try just for all of you. Because I know you guys, I have pretty much the best subscriber community ever that I could ask for, and I am very glad you guys have stuck with me till this day. So, yes. Basically, my father was someone who was just not a good person. He has done many bad things to my mother and to pretty much my entire family. Back when my dad and my mom were together, he, from what my mother has told me, cheated on her several times. And each and every time my mother has found out about it, she was just never the same. She thought she could trust my dad, but instead, to my knowledge, she was just naive. I feel bad for her for having to go through this because for someone like her, for such a good mother like her, she doesn't deserve to be going through this. No, not at all. And as to myself, I never wish, I had such a father, but I shouldn't really be saying that because if I did, I wouldn't be here right now. Clara wouldn't have me as her boyfriend. I don't know why I said his. That was just stupid. My bad. Let me rephrase that. So, if my dad, was never born, I wouldn't be born. And Clara wouldn't be my girlfriend, which is very unfortunate because for someone like my father, he was just not the best. I am going to be inviting people to the stream. However, I'll be putting you guys backstage. Hey, Riona. So, yeah. If you guys were wondering why I was not myself 3 days ago, this Saturday, which was the 31st. No, wait, not the 31st. The April Fools. Yes, April Fools. Of this year. It kicked in. My PTSD kicked in, and I had a flashback to when my father left me and my entire family for no reason. Yeah. I actually wanted to cry that day because I just didn't feel like myself. And my past may have been a very depressing past because I've had a lot of terrible incidents that have happened to me. Some that could have costed my entire life, and some that have broken me dearly. Yeah, I did not want to explain about my past. I've wanted to keep it to myself, so that way you guys wouldn't have to, you know, I guess bear it. But to me, this has literally just been the binding curse that has kept me down ever since 2012, and it just hasn't been the same. 2013 has been a lot worse, but I'm going to explain that probably when I do a part 2 of this stream, basically. 2013 is a separate category on its own, and I will not explain that in this stream. I will just be basically explaining certain parts of my past that have been revolving around my family. My mother herself was, sure, nowadays she's a good person, but when she was a lot younger, from what she tells me, she was not the best person. However, she has changed as she matured, and I am proud of her. I am proud of her for having to go this extra mile just to ensure mine and my sister's safety. I could, if anything, I could never ask for a better mother like that. Sure, my mother may be strict at times, but she has a reason for it deep down, and I know that reason. And that reason is to not to scare me or my sister, it's to ensure that both me and my sister are protected, if you guys want to put it like that. But that is not what I'm going to explain this stream. That, my mother, and possibly the topic of 2013, I'll explain that next stream, which I'll be doing a part 2 of this stream, possibly tomorrow, or possibly the day before I go to my cousin's house this weekend. Damn, I feel so bad. I should consider myself lucky. Well, if you put it like that, I say yes, people who have very supportive fathers are very lucky, because mine wasn't. I've had to have my grandmother, who was basically a substitute of both my mother and my father combined. She was pretty much the only person who could help me, feel at ease before I was with Clara. And basically, my mother taught me that, sure, your past may have not been a good one, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel for you. And if that light of the tunnel isn't happening today, it'll sure as hell happen in the future. And guess what? It already has. And Clara is that light of the tunnel that is at the end of my life, basically. No, this is not implying that I'm passing away. I am 16, still young, and perfectly fine. It's just, with this advice that my grandmother has given me, it has helped me pushed through every single obstacle that has appeared in my life, whether it be, you know, breakups, whether it be basically betrayals, everything. You guys can't even name it. Yeah. And I have never been able to cope with 2013, not 2013, 2012 and 2013 as a whole until I met Clara. Yeah. Basically, whenever I'm around her, it's like I can feel happy. I can feel like I'm myself. She and my grandmother are the reason I'm still alive today. Yeah, that's basically it. And drop that, but oh well. Yeah, I never thought I'd had to explain this. Never. And there was a very specific reason I didn't want to, but I chose to. I overcame the obstacle that would be this, I guess, demon continuing to drag me down if I don't, let out my feelings. And as someone who's have had difficulty expressing themselves, this is very difficult for me to just express my past. It's extremely difficult. I don't know if you guys can tell by my voice, but I am trying so hard not to cry because most of my past, as you guys could probably tell, is very heartbreaking. Aside from my father leaving me, I've had a lot more worse happen to me. Let's just say, a certain incident affected both me and my mother, and this caused my mother to not be herself. I wish I could have comforted her at the time this had happened, but my grandmother, this was at the time my grandmother took me in and decided to take care of me. And yeah, my grandmother didn't want me being around my mother who was not herself. And I love my mother and care for her deeply to the point where if she is not herself, I'm not myself. If she's angry, I'm angry. I honestly feel this type of connection to her where if she's feeling a certain way and I'm within a certain distance of her, I will end up feeling that emotion as well. And it's not a guarantee that it happens all the time, but it only happens sometimes. I don't know why, but it's just, it could probably be because of my bond with my own mother. That could be the only explanation. The fact that I'm sitting here in my chair right now, just explain to you guys about this hurts me because, well, I have probably already explained this, but I don't feel myself whenever I've had flashbacks of certain parts of my past. Whether it be me losing a lot of friends, whether it be me, being in a situation where I could have almost died. Yeah. I've actually been in a situation before that is severely worse than a car crash. There was a time where I could have, been just killed right then and there. And and to be honest, yeah, I was bullied in my past life. The fact that I've had to explain this and not tell my grandmother nor my mother about this is not good to me. It's not good to my entire family. It's not good for anyone. I've actually been in a situation where I've been bullied to the point where I was physically assaulted, to the point where I was near death. I honestly thought I was going to just die right then and there, but then apparently I was just spared out of the blue. I guess to the people who mercilessly almost beat me to death, saw that I wasn't, worthy enough to be killed. And honestly, I could consider that a stroke of luck. Yeah. And besides that, I've had a couple friends years ago who've actually betrayed me, all because I couldn't control my own anger. I'm sure most of you guys can relate, but I have a question for all of you. To anyone who is watching, including Matt and Clara, you guys can answer either in the chat or private chat if you guys want to. But have you guys ever lost an insane amount of friends just by not being able to control your own anger? I want to know if that has happened to you before. If it hasn't, consider yourselves lucky, but if it has, then I can relate. No, mostly because I don't have many friends. That is a sad thing on its own, homie. But yeah. Yeah. I've actually had times where I was unable to control my own anger and I've almost hurt myself both physically and mentally because of it. Yeah. I could have actually given myself a concussion because of how angry I was. So, this just proves if you anger me, both you and myself are pretty much done for because if I can't control myself, that's pretty much it. But unless I have certain people who can actually calm me down around me, then I can control myself to the best of my ability. The case is different with Clara because when I'm around her, my anger is instantly controlled. But with my grandmother, she puts me at ease to the point where my anger slowly calms, but it's not at a fast rate. So yeah, um, that's one part of my past I got to explain. If you guys do want to know a lot more about my family, I can explain about it possibly in my next stream if I have my parents' permission to explain because I would rather have their consent first before, explaining certain parts that they would like to keep secret, and I'll just basically explain everything that I could have kept secret, but had felt way too guilty about to just keep down. So yeah, this may be a slightly short stream. I apologize for that in advance, of course. But yeah, um, back to explaining my past. Let's see. That can gather enough about enough memory. Um, yeah, I was also recommended to a therapist where I would have had my anger issues, settled, but you know that wasn't enough because of the amount of I don't want to say the A word, but the amount of jerks that exist on, this blue globe we call our planet Earth. And it's unfortunate that society is like this because there have been moments where, bullying has affected me way too much. You know, and I do apologize if some of you guys get triggered in the chat and, on stream about this because this is kind of a sensitive topic. And yes, it does involve suicide. This was one thing I did not want to explain, but I'm gonna have to anyways. A long time ago, if I can remember the date, it was back in 2013, way before, 2014 began. It was like December 8th, 2013. I actually tried to kill myself on that day because I couldn't take it. The amount of pure stress and guilt from being bullied so much got to me on that day. And if it weren't for my grandmother, catching me and actually comforting me and, me telling her all about it, I would have been dead. I would have been dead 10 years ago. Oh, I see. Well, I guess that's another thing we can kind of relate on. But yeah, I was stopped, luckily, and I, at that age, when I was about 7, did not deserve death, nor deserve to be bullied like that. But, I talked to my grandmother about it, and I opened up the courage to talk to my principal at one of my old schools a long time ago, back in 2013, about it. They, thank goodness, they dealt with the situation, and, they just dealt with this situation more times than I could count. Because besides my grandmother, yeah, they helped me basically see the light at the end of the tunnel for me. And I just have so many people to thank for this. Besides my community, I have my entire family to thank for me being here. Because if I was dead 13 years ago, my grandmother and my entire family, including my sister, wouldn't be the same. And I'm honestly glad I didn't kill myself, successfully killed myself a long time ago. All I apparently managed to do before my grandmother caught me was just stab my arm. And luckily, it wasn't as severe enough for me to have to go to the hospital, but it got bandaged. Disinfected and bandaged, I should say. And then that healed, which is good. So yeah. Now, Matt and Clara, I know you two are backstage, but I'm gonna have you two be on the stream. You both may explain whatever you'd like to explain before I decide to end the stream, if that's cool with you both. Alright. Here's Matt and Clara.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, if you guys hear what Lefty over here said, yeah, I definitely have a lot of same stories that I did upload on my video before, and it's heartbreaking that I had to explain it, that I explained it to it today. And I know you guys are going to be saying in the chat that, am I going to kill myself? I don't know, because my life has been a living hell out of my head since I ever get bullied since I was like young. because people didn't know about who I am, because everybody don't know that I have autism like one of my friends do, but they
I
didn't know
also have
that.
autism.
Yeah.
Okay, that too. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
most of my life has been a living hell because of how people think I'm not normal because of having autism. But, you know, since is this month Autism Awareness Month? I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up, but
Yeah. But anyway, so if you guys didn't know, there's like more things that I had to share. So everybody, please focus what I'm trying to say, please,
yeah.
because this is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Here it goes. When I was like born, I was so happy that I was finally born out of my mom's belly. And then whatever come to the real world, I finally what I got what I wanted is see what Earth looks like for my life and see what new people and new things that happen. And it did, because I finally found what my heart belongs to. It's the world that I care about. My family, my friends, my RP family that I had right now, and of course everyone that I care about. Even when I started my channel like a while back, since 2017, I started to make my own old YouTube channel like a while. But I already get deleted because it's my plush series. But this time, this channel is different. And it's everything that I ever did. I never did anything bad to anyone. It's everything that I did is just make my life like a living devil out of my head. And it's kind of thanks to me, if I ever jump down the bridge, I will find myself a dead body if I ever die. But I don't know if I will die or not, because this is my choice. And if I ever go to myself to see myself whole, my family will be disappointed that I died early. And it hurts, like I ever explained it to everyone.
Mm.
It's just heartbreaking that I ever tried to want to end myself. But I'd rather save it because I don't want to see Cody or Violet or other friends don't want me to die. And I don't want everyone to forget about me, who I am. It just hurts that I rather to explain it, but it's just hard. It hurts, and I just feel the dark soul in my body. It just hurts. And there's nothing I have to do save myself and everything. Because now I already have my great friends of mine, which is these guys right here. And all of my friends that I care about since last September, July, and of course November and December and January. It's everyone that I love and care. They're still in my soul. And I always love everyone that I care about. And I'm a helpful person. I always help people that I care about. And even my friends that who needs a lot of support. Which it is me. Because I'm always helpful to everyone that I care about. And that's just who I am. This is me I was talking about. This is my emotions. And everybody trying to break it, please don't. This is who I am.
No.
I just want to be myself. This is how my heart belongs to. And of course, my dad, who you guys already know, will be proud of me, of everything.
I don't know.
It's unfortunate, really, how society can just be like this.
To be honest, I can actually relate when it comes to family, but when it comes to mine, it's completely twisted, and I I just can't believe what my family doing actually, because I thought I had a happy life, but I truly found out that my dad never loved me or my sister, and I was like asking myself, why is he just doing this just to hurt me and my mom? Because since in the beginning, I thought that my dad were like protecting us, but ended up that my dad and a friend of ours were a fake friend to us. They put my mom in a guilt for 7 years of economics problems.
Hmm.
I that kind of changed my life, but can I survive from it? But I have actually been living in a threat since they put my name on it. That's when my mom were pretty close to me and protected me from my dad. And to be honest, I'm not that so excited for my birthday because that was the time that on my 16th birthday my dad left me. So it's gonna be 2 years I haven't been seeing him.
Hmm.
But I can really relate about the family because of the abuse. Everything is just too much.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that was one part of my life I passed it and explained.
Mm.
So yeah, basically, um, besides Matt and Clara, you two aren't the only one who's been abused in their
Mm.
past life. I
Hmm.
myself, besides almost getting freaking beat to death, was abused badly.
Mm.
Yeah.
You guys would
And
have probably expected it would be my mother, but no, she isn't abusive at all. It was
hmm.
actually my father who was very abusive.
Like,
Before
isn't
he
that
just up and
worse?
left my family, like the stupid person he is now. He basically just abused me, my mother, and my sister without even any hesitation.
Mm.
And it sickens me to this day that I have a father that is like this.
Yeah. And not gonna lie, that whatever I told you guys that my dad beat up my mom, it's scary to me that my mom actually explained it to me when I'm getting ready to go home to when I finish college. But he never ever abused me for that. I never get abuse. The only
Mm.
thing I got abused is one of the bullies actually punched my stomach and it got pushed by the door since 8th grade high school. And
Um,
they didn't do it on purpose. They actually did it on accident. But we made up. But one of them not because he being such a freaking butthead.
Mm.
It's just I never ever want to my life to end like this
Mine
because
either.
I don't want to die because I like to stay alive. But whatever comes to this about my past that I explained it to everyone about what happened since February 26th is my death part that actually I want to kill myself so I can join my dad that that I really care about. And of course my great grandmother don't want me to die since February 26th. I'd rather stay live on. And of course one of my good friends actually DM'd me. Even Cody and Violet and other friends, including Clara, of course, just want me to survive.
Yes.
because I'm the only helpful person, and I brought these community friends of this community that I create that I'm in. It's just one of my dream comes true is be on one of my friends community because I want to make new friends and want to be peace with other friends. And I finally got I wanted is meet great celebrities, people like Logan, Chris, Chance, and other people that you guys already know. And I really happy that that one of my other friends that I introduced to them because I want them to meet them because they're really great people. But now it's just I'm just really helpful to everyone. I'm not one of these people who are being bad people. I'm a great, honest person who I am. And even my dad will be super proud, and my family will be proud of me that I brought everything happy and joyness. And even my high school that I was popular in, it would make me feel happy, and everyone's super happy that I'm around with everyone because this is how my life is. It make people happy. But now I was gone in high school and go to college. I'm just alone. I'm very much alone. And even my freaking ex, that I don't trust her anymore because she's being too strange to me, and I don't want to talk to her ever again. But now, thanks to my new girlfriend Bella, she's a perfect one to my life, and I'm happy to be with her forever.
Just as like how Clara is the one for me and perfect for my life.
Yep, this is why that you two are like the kind of like my family to me. You guys are like a family. And even though I do have a lot of families, RPs, like Violet and Cody, and Clara and Lefty, and other people.
Yes.
To be honest, I kind of am actually happy to meet Lefty actually, because I'll be honest. To be honest, those other boys I've been with, not a few people that you guys know, but the rest of it, they have been freaking a jerk to me. Have been using me, forcing me stuff, and ended up they like acting like one of my dad. And surely I do have PTSD, and I was afraid that I could never love anyone. But when Lefty came, he changed me.
I'm honestly glad I can because um ever since I knew the definition of helping others, that has been my goal ever since I turned 13. Is to just help others, help them be themselves and their best selves. And I could never feel any more accomplished than whenever I comfort my own friends. And personally, I have them to thank for getting me this far in life. I never thought I would still be here at 100 something subscribers. Let me check right now. 102 subscribers and just have this amazing community that has, helped me stay myself, and it's even helped me meet some new people like Matt, for example, who I've seen his videos before and I've been a huge fan of him and actually have wanted to meet him. So, yeah,
And you got what you wish for. It is
yes.
me.
hmm
Mm.
And besides from, I guess, parts of my past that I could have actually died from, um, be besides getting beaten to death, there was another incident that could have actually killed me. Back in elementary school, 5th grade, um, I was pushed onto the road outside of my school, and luckily there was no like moving cars, no moving buses, nor anything. But I actually had the thought that I was legit going to die if one of those buses started and ran me over. Either I could have died or I could have had an injury that I would need to get surgery to have that recover. But nonetheless, this person who pushed me onto the road got in trouble severely, and it's a good thing that they got in trouble for it because that could have killed me a long time ago, and that was not the way I wanted my life to end. So, yeah, besides
Yeah,
from my life,
Can I
hell,
say something?
go
sure.
right ahead. Go right ahead.
When you guys mentioned about buses and cars, like car crashes and that, there was actually a day when me, my mom, and my sister were like driving home, and out of no reasons, and it came out of nowhere. There was like a car, like a kid just was driving a car, and we ended almost up like ended up like we all three of us almost died from a car crash, but both of cars at the back side and at the front. I was in the middle, and I was like almost got thrown out,
Mm,
but luckily we weren't even injured. But the kid was there, and a drunk father sitting beside him, which was kind of stupid to do, like let a kid drive a car.
yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
especially if the kid doesn't have proper knowledge of driving. That is very, very unsafe.
Hmm.
yeah.
So, yeah.
And yes, CJ Blue Thunder. It it is Jesus Christ. It's horrible. And also, guys, if you guys don't know who CJ Blue Thunder is, that's actually my good friend named Connor. We've been good friends since I first met him in high school. He's a great guy.
Well, that's good that you have true friends that really cares about you and loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's a
there's
good.
yeah. And there's another thing that I want to say more about it.
Hmm.
And yes, since 2012, I was like 8 or 7. I did get car accident before, but it's not a bad one. It was basically that we just got ran over, but me and my family are okay. But my dog wasn't born on 2012. He was born in 2016. But 2017, it's scary because I did make a video of me quitting YouTube for for that, but I didn't because I recovered. And there's a main reason why that 2017 wasn't a good year for me. If you guys didn't know that January 31st, 2017, we were about to go to CVS and get my uncle a birthday present. My dog was in the front seat. I was in the back seat playing FNAF Sister Location on my iPad. But there's one sicko that's not driving the way it should be. And I told my mom to look out, but I tried to save my mom and I tried to save my dog, and we got really got wrecked. And I got hit. I hit my head on a window and got spun around so many times. I almost bleed and I almost about to die. But my dog, he's okay. He didn't get hurt. He survived. He's healthy and he's good. He can walk. He's doing everything. But me and Mom are really wrecked, hurt, and we can't even walk, can't move, doing nothing. We got sent to the hospital for that, and it can't. And I had almost had to wear something on my body so I can get my body feel a lot better. And we all survived. We paid the hospital bills. We got everything sorted out, and we're all fine. But everybody in my middle school, they're all worried about me that I could be possibly died, but I didn't. Because thanks to the doctors who actually helped me and my mom, and we're all okay. And this time that you guys already know, on March 1st, since I already did everything to my dream, and it's scary that I got sent to the hospital and I got injury hurt since March 1st, 2023. That almost happened like a month ago. And I got in the hospital, and I did post an Instagram stories about it. And it's people in my college are scared and they're crying menacingly. Like they were scared. And even I do actually have an ex that you guys already know, that me and her are still friends. We're like close, we're like best friends, best close ex friends. But me and her are happy to see each other again, and we're always happy together. But it's not Kate; it's the other person named Hannah, and she's happy and I'm happy to be with her because I'm actually her helper. And reunite with some friends is the best thing of your life.
I agree.
And you guys want to reunite with your friends like a long time, since a few months you guys haven't talked. Now is a good time to talk to your friends again more, to be honest. Because if you guys want to talk more and see what your living hell looks like, they can start to trust you again, especially me.
I mean, took a break from the FNAF community and that for 3 months, and I finally came back and feeling healthy, but still recovering. And having my lefty dash my baby, and having you, Matt, as my son, we should just ignore the negativity and just change the positivity instead.
That is true. We should.
And we always will be.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
If we don't get to stay hydrated, no phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why that I will feel better soon. But it will take some time to recover because Wednesday it will be busy for me because there's one thing that will cheer me up forever that I know is my friends, but there's one secret thing that you guys already know what's going to happen on Wednesday.
Wait a minute. Is it the Mario movie?
Bingo.
I know
Super
it.
Mario Brothers movie.
I knew. I want to watch it.
But yeah, speaking of which, this entire week after this Tuesday, I will be very busy because Wednesday I am going to go see the Mario movie as well, and if me and Matt do end up meeting up, which I don't know if that's probably gonna be possible, but that might be possible. Who knows? But yeah, aside from that, I'm gonna see the Mario movie on this Wednesday. This Thursday, however, I'm going to be taking some time off of YouTube and spending it with Clara because why not?
Yeah.
And don't forget about me.
Yep. And also this weekend, I'm going to be at my cousin's house, which also means more time for me to spend with Clara.
Yay! Because I had Easter break. I had my school for the rest of the week. Yay! But after the Easter break,
Imagine if I managed to see the movie
See the
on
movie on
Wednesday and
Wednesday
run
and
the
run
TV.
to guys.
That would
would
be
interesting.
that would be interesting, Connor. Because I actually texted my other IRL friend. He does have a YouTube channel that you guys already know. That the pizza challenge. When I eat Domino's, that was that's my IRL friend named JT, and he and if I ever do a vlog video or probably do my review with one of these guys, I think it's a possibility I do my review with JT and Connor and possibly Lefty because the movies that we actually gonna go is near our area and we live in Massachusetts and
Yes.
we live near to the movie theater that
However, the
that
one
is a
I'm going. Oh, sorry, Matt.
no, it's okay. But
yeah.
the movie theater that we actually go to is in the mall. So we actually had to go to the mall to watch the movie.
That's unfortunate. That means we can't meet up because the one I go to is in West Springfield.
Mine is Kingston. That's near Plymouth.
Ah,
Matt,
Yeah, mother.
I'm just gonna say this. Next week on Wednesday, when I finally go back to school, I actually have a speech exam, and I'm not even excited for it.
Oh boy.
Lord.
I'm going to die. Guys, help! It's more than 15 people is gonna watch me.
Oh Lord.
Don't
I
worry.
can relate because I've had to do that once.
And also, you guys are lucky. I really want to watch the freaking movie. I love the animation. I love
But,
the quality. I love the colors. I love when the animation.
Yep.
I'm the biggest
Yeah,
fan of
yeah,
Mario.
yeah, Connor. That would be possible because I'm gonna go watch a movie theater in 7:30. That's why I paid my ticket for that.
I'm just face
So
palming because
so
of on the
so
quote saying
so
like cheese.
and also
but yeah.
Lefty and Clara,
Yeah.
I gotta say something in the private chat, so don't say it out loud. Just be surprised.
Okay.
Be surprised.
And
I love
on
surprises.
that note,
Hello.
I'm gonna say something real quick. So I don't know if you guys have subscribed to Clara's YouTube channel, which if you aren't, for the love of freaking God, what are you doing? Subscribe, god damn it! But yeah, there
7:30
is
or
a
AM or
very
PM? It's PM. It's PM, Connor.
there's a very high possibility that I'm going to be appearing on her channel. An extremely high one.
I appear to her channel like a lot.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's a little bit now. It's a little bit complicated, Matt. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
You were my boyfriend, and now you're my son.
Yeah. Pretty strange, right?
It's super
And
weird.
Fusion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
before me and Matt did date, but then it didn't work out. But now he's my son, and that's complicated when I think about
Oh,
Yeah. But me, Clara, we still talk together and we're happy to see each other more.
Yeah,
often.
even though I did cute ties with you, Matt. But
Gang,
nah, I'm bringing you back with me.
not at the moment because I am going to end the stream in a few minutes after I say a couple things. So besides that, sometime tomorrow, which is April 4th, correct me if I'm wrong there, Matt, but if tomorrow happens to be April 4th, I am going to stream again, but this time I'm gonna dive into more kind of the more cursed parts of my past, basically 2014 and 2013, all that stuff. So yeah,
Yep.
that's
And don't
pretty much
forget,
it.
I actually want to say something for that.
She's.
And there's
Oh, for
more.
frick's
Okay?
sake!
I know I'm a crazy man, am I?
Jeez.
If you guys didn't know that CJ Blue Thunder is an amazing friend of mine, so it would be possibility that he can join my stream and probably come join this community for this, cause
Hey, thanks, Riona.
yeah, thank you, Rihanna. But anyway, if you guys want to go subscribe to my boy CJ Blue Thunder, aka Con or Connor. I don't call him Con because he's not Con. He's not our Con from the
No,
Springtrap one.
Con. Not Con from Rice Friend. Con.
And guys, go subscribe to CJ Blue Thunder because he will be part of he will be part of this community for that.
And guys,
And
just don't
and also
forget-
if you're available, if you're available, Connor, I actually want you to meet someone that you need to meet, cause one of them wants to meet you so bad.
And guys, just don't forget, subscribe to my boyfriend, subscribe to Matt, subscribe to everyone, but
Yeah.
don't subscribe to me. Just unsubscribe to me because I'm just a
No,
regular
no,
woman.
No, we all deserve to get subscribed, right?
Yes.
Not me. Everyone deserves
listen,
it, but
guys.
me.
Listen. Clara does awesome gacha animations. Anything gacha related, she is insanely freaking creative at it. So please, for the love of God, stop what you're doing right now. I don't care if I don't care. I don't care. Subscribe to Clara's channel right now.
No.
Come on, just hit it, just hit
Hey,
it, just hit
hey,
it.
Clara, no. Babe, no. Hey, so it's okay, Fusion. But yeah,
But don't worry, guys. We will recover, but it will
Yes.
take some time to us to get recover. But April 11th, it might be possibility that I can make a stream on StreamYard because I got a lot of videos to record, but there's actually some fan art videos that I actually want to upload, but it's not done yet. It will be done this week. So stay tuned for
and
that.
also, speaking of videos, I'm actually planning, and this is probably something new I'm gonna do on my channel. Video covers. Basically, I will cover whatever video game music that exists till this day. The one I'm basically thinking about is Undefeatable from the hit game Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic the Hedgehog, hello.
Yes. And
Oh,
if
I play
possible,
all the Sonic games. I already beat Sonic Colors.
oh my god, that just gives me pure nostalgia because I haven't played Sonic Colors in so long, but I'm so glad I have Sonic Colors Ultimate. Oh,
This is for you both. And for everyone else.
Hell yeah.
Baby, trying to do it.
And don't forget, I already beat Sonic Colors and Sonic Colors Ultimate because I'm generally the king of Sonic Colors. And
Have you ever tried playing Sonic X?
Sonic.exe?
Yeah.
oh lord, not Sonic.exe. But anyways, I really thought Live and Learn, but then as soon as you said Undefeatable, I got hyped. Hey, CJ, I may or may not be planning to do Live and Learn at some point. If
My favorite song is probably from Sonic Colors.
yes. Oh my god. Oh wait. I accidentally clicked Six Nights at Zany Club. We're not playing that this stream. No. Dear God, no.
Babe. Just to clarify,
Yeah.
we have been on live for like 1 hour.
I know. But yes, folks,
Huh?
aside from Undefeatable and Live and Learn, You guys can also suggest in the comments which cover I should do in the near future. Possibly sometime in May, I do want to take that month to just do Sonic covers because as a Sonic fan, I feel this creative innovation to just make Sonic covers.
Dude,
Yeah?
if you do it on May, that's where my birthday is. May 28th.
Matt,
Yes.
suggest me one of your favorite Sonic covers, and I may or may not do it and release it on her birthday. As a little birthday gift. But also,
No,
Yes.
since Clara's birthday is soon, I do have something planned for her. Hey!
no,
Hey, don't flip us
No.
off.
okay,
No!
no.
Mom.
I believe
No.
Cody and Violet have also did a cover of Light of Hope. I'm trying to think of another song that it's like a duet based song. Yeah, I'll probably figure it out at some point in time, but whatever the case may be, oh yes, cheese. But yeah, disregarding the cheese, it's in the freaking chat right now. I'm going to end the stream on a high note. Aside
Alright,
from another
because-
event stream happening tomorrow,
Yep.
expect
Just let- And,
Harry just
and don't
immediately
forget,
flips the person
if you guys,
who starts talking about giving a gift. Yes, but
oh
yeah,
wow. So back what I was saying about the next event video, I'll probably have to be home like near like 5 or 6 because that's where the time that I can go home. And I'll probably will DM Clara, aka my mom, and Lefty, aka my new father.
yeah.
And we can probably make a stream when I get home.
Nice.
Also, I will also announce this to everyone else. Left is
Yeah.
gonna be my husband.
Yep, that's official.
Shibbler!
That's official. But anyways,
I'm gonna
yeah,
steal
as
your
I was
place.
trying to say, expect another stream besides the event stream that's gonna happen tomorrow. Sometime hopefully around next week, probably on like Sunday when I get back from my cousin's house.
Someday.
Around that time.
Here is XVA.
I'll
equals
freak you if you didn't. You didn't joke of my freaking second Spectral StreamYard episode. Good grief, man.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
In my butthole.
But yeah,
Oh my ass. Oh.
right before Matt's brain explodes, I'm gonna say this real quick. If you guys enjoyed this stream, please leave a like, subscribe, basically hit the notification bell because I may end up streaming more often than I do videos because yes, I feel like it. And if you guys enjoyed the stream, yeah. Oh god, I'm repeating myself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
And also, don't
subscribe
forget,
to me, Matt,
Clara
my
and
beautiful
Lefty
girl,
gonna meet
Clara,
someone.
and you know, that's it. My
Thanks.
name is Via.
Goodbye.
I'm here with Matt and my beautiful girlfriend Clara, and I will see you guys next stream. So,
Ow, my